Hi, my name is Bradley. I've been approached by EducationWise and I'm here to help you learn about the Level 3 Media course and all that comes with it. I am going to focus on 20th Century Fox, which is an example of a conglomerate. I am now going to teach you about ownership. There are two sides to ownership in media companies, conglomerates and independent companies. I'm going to teach you about conglomerates. Now, one of the most well-known conglomerates is 20th Century Fox. Rupert Murdoch owns 20th Century Fox and News Corp. This is an example of cross-media ownership. This term means a company that can make more than one type of media by owning companies that specialize in different types of media. A conglomerate is a company that is made up of different companies. These are called subsidiaries. Not all subsidiaries are the same size. Think about it like this. A conglomerate is a piece of pie, and each slice is a subsidiary. Now, not all the pie slices have to be the same size. One slice could be half of the pie, for example. Conglomerates are normally big companies out to make money and are very successful as it is easier for them to cross-promote their products. Another example of cross-media ownership is BBC, as they work with TV, radio and online. BBC are a public service broadcaster. They are funded by the public and are a TV license free. There is an aspect that is very important for independent companies, as otherwise they would have to do all these things by themselves with no help. This isn't as important for conglomerates, but still important. This aspect is called a joint venture and essentially means a company works with other companies to produce or distribute or exchange. I am now going to teach you about operating models. There are two sides to operating models, horizontal integration and vertical integration. Horizontal integration is the way that subsidiaries of a conglomerate, a parent company, and joint ventures work together to promote a product. A parent company is two companies working together. An example of this would be Warp Records and Warp Films. A joint venture, however, is two outside companies that aren't connected in any way working together to also promote their product. An example of this would be 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks. Together, 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks created such films as Road to Perdition, The Croods, Turbo, and Penguins of Madagascar. Horizontal integration and vertical integration both achieve synergy. With vertical integration, a company is able to control PDE, which represents the film production cycle, made up of the production, distribution, and exchange. Now we are going to look at the film production process in detail. Horizontal integration is the different platforms that the media can be spread across, being TV, radio, film, cinema, games, electronics, online, on websites and newspapers. The vertical integration is, as I've previously mentioned, the PDE. Production is the making of the media. Distributing is the distribution of the different platforms, being TV, cinema, and online, an example being Netflix. The distribution phase also involves advertising and marketing. Then the last stage being exchange, which the product is being exchanged for money and the audiences receive the product. Now let's look at 20th Century Fox in terms of horizontal integration. 21st Century Fox's products are promoted by all different platforms, being Fox TV, Star, and Sky for the television platform, Talk Radio for radio, Fox Home Entertainment for DVD Blu-ray, and The Sun for newspapers. These are all owned by 21st Century Fox. Vertical integration in terms of 20th Century Fox produces, distributes, and owns subsidiaries that allow the audience to consume the product. I am now going to explain to you the film production process, which means the ways in which the company controls the three main stages. The first stage is pre-production, which includes all the planning. This entails storyboards, script, the casting and crew, audience research, assets, work plan, concepts, software, location scouting, budget and legislation. The second stage is basically the filming of the scenes and all that comes with it, involving the directing, acquiring any assets like props, sets and costumes. Now, a very important part of this stage is prosthetics and animatronics, depending on the genre of the film. Other parts of the production are pyrotechnics, lighting, director of photography, chroma key, and acting and recording audio. The last stage involves the post-production, which includes editing. This can be anything from editing the footage to editing the sound if it's too loud or quiet, and also gives you a chance to add any music. Transitions are another key feature that would be added in, for example, dissolve, fade, and jump cut. 20th Century Fox and its subsidiaries produce a lot of different products. The same production means what the company produces. The main product or products that the media institution make. Rupert Murdoch owns News Corp as well as 20th Century Fox. As they cater for a wide audience, they have popular films such as The Simpsons movie, which can be enjoyed by all. Sky is a subsidiary of 20th Century Fox. They specialise in a lot of medias. They offer broadband, television, they produce mainstream content for the mass audience. 20th Century Fox's subsidiaries allow the company to produce a wide range of products, which can reach out to all the different age ranges and genres. This widens their fan base. An example of a subsidiary that allows 21st Century Fox to provide for the niche audience is Star TV, which caters for the Pan-Asian audience. Fox Digital Entertainment produces games for phones, e.g. X-Men, Cerebro, and Chipwrecked Chipmunk Colouring. Especially the second app they have produced allows them to reach out to the younger audience. Even though 21st Century Fox generally produces mainstream products that appeal to the mass audience, they also produce specific products that appeal to the niche audiences. Blue Sky Studios has been owned by 20th Century Fox since 1997 and produced Ice Age and Rio being their most successful films. 20th Century Fox have produced a lot of successful films, the highest grossing of which are Avatar, Titanic and Star Wars. 20th Century Fox produce a wide variation of genres to appeal to the mass, including Ice Age, Titanic, Star Wars, Modern Family, Alien. They also own Fox Broadcasting Company, which has produced such shows as Gotham, Empire and Bob's Burgers. The main media platform that 20th Century Fox specialise in is films and TV shows, but they overall specialise in a wide range of film genres. 20th Century Fox provide for the mass, but also for the niche audiences. They produce mainstream films mainly, but also have branched out to produce niche films. I am now going to explain to you 20th Century Fox in terms of market position. The term market position means how successful a company is in their field. We are first going to look at their yearly revenue. As you can clearly see, the profit is increasing each year, adding to their success. This year, they brought in $28.9 billion in revenue alone. 20th Century Fox's highest grossing films are Avatar, Titanic and Star Wars. 20th Century, an international company located all around the world. They are based in US, Latin America and Europe, hence the name 20th Century Fox International. They are set apart from other companies like them because they are more diverse. As Disney specifically produces kid films, 20th Century Fox have broadened their range and therefore appeal to the wider audience. You can also tell how successful a company is by the success of their joint ventures. 20th Century Fox have worked with DreamWorks, which in itself is a very successful company. An example of a film they produced together would be The Croods. Also, another indicator of a successful company is the success of some of its subsidiaries, Blue Sky Studios and Regency Enterprises. Blue Sky Studios' highest grossing film is the Ice Age series, specifically Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Regency Enterprises have produced some very successful films, being In Time, Gone Girl, 12 Years a Slave. Disney and 20th Century Fox are competitors because they produce some of the same content. They both produce films aimed at children and families. Disney's highest grossing film is The Avengers. Disney have produced some very successful films such as Little Mermaid, Hercules, Aladdin and Jungle Book. Like 20th Century Fox, Disney is available across a lot of media platforms. While 20th Century Fox try and be diverse and associate themselves with many media platforms, companies like CBS and NBC specialise specifically in television and are able to put more time and effort into one platform. Compared to other companies, 20th Century Fox is able to be so diverse with its content because of its many subsidiaries specialising in specific media platforms. This is why 20th Century Fox is able to stand out from the other rival companies. Like 20th Century Fox, Lionsgate own many different subsidiaries but focus on specifically television and films. You now know all about the Level 3 Media course. Enjoy.